Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm DCSG81 and welcome back for another how-to video, and this time around we'll get into Venom. Yes, I have done two videos previously on how to pose your Spider-Man, and I think it has been receiving a great amount of attention from you guys, which I am very thankful for all of you guys who actually watch it. And then one of you guys actually asked, what about Venom? As we know, Venom is a very huge build guy, and I think the articulation will be quite hard to do some of the poses. So that's what this video is about, which I'm going to try it. Let's get it started. So before I get started, let's introduce our contestant here. I have the Marvel Legends Monster Venom right over here, and then followed by this Marvel Legends movie versions of the Venom. Okay, and followed by this amazing Yamaguchi Venom, and lastly is our tiny little Mayfax Venom of the comic versions. And as you can see, I only have 4 of them. Maybe I'll try to post at least 2 poses for each and every one of them. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to try to pose on this Monster Venom first, and I'm going to try on this pose that you can see on the screen. Yes, so let's see how well we can do it. I kind of doubt that he can do this pose, but still I would love to try it. Okay, so let's bend on the legs to the maximum, and this one as well. Yeah, we can already sense that it's quite a mission impossible over here. But I'm still going to try it. Let's see. Okay, so his head is going to be looking up, pretty much something like this. Wow, okay, never thought that he could have pulled up it like this. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's no toe shrivels over there, so it's kind of hard for his leg. So yes, wow, not too bad at all. Yep, so it's something like this. Okay, maybe at the front view, his head unfortunately can't really look up that much. So maybe it's something like this. As compared to the picture, I think it's not so bad after all. And next one, still on this Monster Venom, I'm going to try on this pose. So I think that he can actually pose this one. Should be pretty easy, but I'm not sure. Let's try it again. Yeah, this one I think he should be able to pull it off rather easily. So let's try. It's almost similar as the poses just now, but this one doesn't require his head to actually look that far. Okay, something like this maybe. Let's see how well he can do this pose. His leg is the only limitation here. Yeah, maybe something like this. Okay, yeah, so this is, I think, is another good looking pose that he can pull off. Wow, actually I didn't expect this Monster Venom can pull off so many of the poses. Yeah, so this one does looks pretty okay. Yeah, what do you think? Yes, something like this. Of course his tongue is not that long. Okay, so right up next, I'm going to try on this Mayfax Venom comic version. I will start it off with a rather simple one, as you can see on the screen. So I think this one should be an easy job for this guy. Yep, and since the head is the same one without any tongue coming out, I think I have chosen the right one to do this pose. Looking to the side, his hand, something like this. Okay, not too bad. Okay, and still on this Mayfax comic Venom, I'd like to try on this pose from the Kotobukiya. So let's see if he can pull it off. This one requires his leg to actually go pretty far up, close to his chest, and then his head will need to actually look up pretty much as well. So let's see how well he can do this pose. His left leg is actually going to the back. Okay, something like this, and his right leg is actually headed to the front. Yep, so this is how the Venom with a menacing looks looks like. Okay, and the next one we'll move on to this Marvel Legends the movie Venom, and I'm going to try out on this pose, which again I think it will be rather impossible for him to pull off, especially on the legs portion, but I'm still going to try it. Okay, so let's start moving it. Yep, and not sure how well. Again, I think this is a lot more flexible as compared to the Monster Venom. Yep, so hopefully he can actually do some good poses like the Monster Venom. We will have to go a little bit more on the legs, closer to his torso, and as you can see, this Venom does have a pretty good articulation, especially on the legs. He can really push up to the torso. Yes, so this is how it should looks like. Okay, and then his hands supposed to be like this, and his head is something looking to the side. Yes, so it's something like this. So if you have the diorama like a rock and you place it standing on it, I think he looks pretty cool with these poses. And the next pose that I'm going to do on this guy is a rather simple one, because it's just having standing on a stone, you know, making some good poses. But this one will be a little bit odd because in the statue they actually use somebody like the Monster Venom, but I would like to try on this Venom. Yeah, just imagine you have some rocks for him to stand on. Yes, pretty cool looking Venom. Yeah. And right up next we have this amazing Yamaguchi Venom. Yeah, I'm going to try out the most dynamic poses that I have, which is these pictures right over here, and let's see how well this Venom can do, because he's supposed to be the most flexible among all the Venoms that I have. Yeah, this is the amazing Yamaguchi after all. And let's see how well he can do that. Yeah, I always love all the clicking sound that you can hear. Yeah, it's very, very nice sound. Okay, I don't have any webbings with me, so let's imagine that he's actually holding on to some webbings. Okay, yep, so because this is indeed a swinging pose after all. Okay, so something like this. Yep, not very well done. Oh, okay, his hand came off. Okay, so it's supposed to be this one going up, rather up. Yep, something like this. The leg is going up as well. This one is at the back. Yep, something like this. You can see how well the abs actually goes in for an amazing Yamaguchi Venom. Yep, so it does looks pretty good. If you have some webbings on him, then I believe this swinging pose will be pretty badass. And the last pose that I have for this guy here is of course my favorite squatting pose. Okay, let's see how well he can do that awesome looking squatting pose. Yeah, let's hope he doesn't disappoint. Because of all his great flexibility, I am expecting him to be able to do that without any problem. Okay, so let's try. Yep, his hand should comes in together, his claw is out as he's holding on to the gargoyles, and his legs should spread out, and he just broken his arm. Okay, yeah, this is something that I dislike about the amazing Yamaguchi, because it just tends to come out piece by piece. Yep, something like that. Yep, so it's not very good looking, I must say, because of his leg cannot really go out that much. It doesn't really look as good. But yeah, this is the squatting pose of Venom. Okay, so this is just some of the poses that I can show you on how you can pose your Venom. Of course, these are not the only poses that Venom can pull off. You can have lots and lots more. Depending on your creativity or any pictures that you can find on the internet, you can just try it on your Venoms. So I do hope this video proves to be useful to you in how you can pose your Venom, and I'll catch you in my next video. And at the meantime, you can check out this video right over here.